Yep. I mean, I don't know. I mean, already the introduction into this isn't great. Because of the question, how are you gonna introduce us? Can you introduce the citizen routine thingy? Yeah, no, it's in there. Jesus. Why is it starting like this? There's already someone watching. Why are we laughing for no reason? Lithuanian top. I don't know. Nothing. But yeah, here we are again this week for F1. Come on to do it, is it good? How? Huh? What's this? The fuck? I think it worked earlier. Hold on. Voice chat settings. Yeah, I thought it was like, what? Because I have everything on. Like. Yeah, slight, what should we say? How is it in English? Oh. Take your sweet time. We're still not going. We have. I mean, one sec.
Okay, can you hear me? Jenga boy? Can you hear me? Testing. Okay, he hears me. He hears me. He sent me a DM. Okay, would you like to introduce us? Can you stop blowing into a bottle?
But yeah, F1 France this week. Yeah, one with this one-shot quality thing that I hate to commentate on, and this week I have you could say a special guest for this week. Introduce yourself.
Hello, it is Nano4909. I am. I do HOR F2. Just got off a race, and I am here for this sprint race with Wildstorm.
Beautiful. And as we're waiting for the lobby to start, I guess you can talk about the previous race incidents that happened.
Yes.
In what was the race? Great Britain?
Jeddah.
Oh yeah,
Saudi
Jeddah,
Arabia.
yeah.
F1. Okay, F1 incidents from the Saudi Arabia League race. First incident at the beginning of lap 2. The Bard Tsunami brakes heavily due to an illegal overtake on two cars, and rather than pulling to the side, he just basically brake checks Wizzy, costing a front wing failure. He got 2 penalty points for that. Second incident in turn 1, Jono like just fails to acknowledge three cars fighting for position, and he drifts out wide, forcing Wizzy Boy again to ease off so there's no crash. Jono got a penalty point for that. Jono cuts the pit lane entry, and he got a penalty point for that. Wizzy Boy runs wide, entering the final corner, and spins Chimp. Wizzy got 2 penalty points for that. Jono makes a dive up the inside of Chimp, but he misses the apex, and he almost spins the Haas. And then he moves across Chimp on the main straight. Jono got 2 penalty points for that. The Bard, a lot of Jonos here. The Bard Tsunami loses the car through turn 8 and spins back onto the inside wall, which sees the first contact point between himself, Zinc. Jesus, Josh, you really complicate these. He then pings off the wall, the collision, and into the wall of turn 9, where he retires before collecting Zinc, who retires as well, and he got 2 penalty points for that. Jesus. After the VSC ends on lap 14, Jeez, how do you pronounce that?
Galley, just say Galley.
Galley tries to battle Jenga Boy into the final corner. He overshoots the overtake and taps the rear on the Alpine of Wizzy Boy before making further contact with Jenga Boy. He got 3 seconds and 1 penalty point for that. Dar Wizzy tries to go in between Jono and JSTM11, going into turn 27, making it 3 wide. Haas fails to leave room for JSTM on the exit, forcing the AlphaTauri to make contact with the wall. Dar Wizzy got 5 seconds and 2 penalty points for that. Over in Burst retires on track, 4 penalty points. And Jono got an extra penalty point for no POV. And that's it. A lot of incidents. 9 incidents in total.
Yeah, a lot of incidents. The race winner, of course, there in Jeddah was... what was his name? DC. Yeah, I call him DC.
Oh, yeah.
DC was the race winner. F1 Kid almost got his debut F1 win in Jeddah, but just missed out on it. Was very close on the final corner, tried to go all out, but well, just didn't hook the final corner, and DC won by 1.7 seconds. As we are now.
Sorry.
As we're now going into OSQ, but yeah, you go on.
I saw that last lap overtake. It was really it was the final corner near as well, right? The final corner.
Yeah.
And it was going to be way closer, right? But then F1 Kid spun on the exit. Like he had a little correction, right? Yeah, but I'm betting. Like, I know he's starting from the back, but I want Sezoy to win, because a hat-trick, a hat-trick's a hat-trick. That would be insane.
Yeah,
but realistically, I think F1 Kid's taking the win.
As Matt has already invalidated his lap, but to be fair, we could just talk most of the time of this qualifying just on BS, because the times are just changing constantly. Jesus Christ, it is changing constantly. Everything is changing. At the moment, Chimp is fastest through the first sector somehow. I don't know how the hell has that happened. Hold on.
Waves retired.
Yeah, Wave has already retired, so he's going to be starting last. Tessa is now leading, going into the 7, 8, and 9 complex. And then out of that, Zinco moving up to P1 on the exit, but Tessa taking it back, so Tessa is still leading, going into sector 3, Zinc up into P2, Yingaboy up into P3, and Chimp down to P4, Drilla P5, F1 Kid only P6 at the moment, now going into turn 11, the corner from Charles Leclerc. DC is going to be starting last as he has disqualified himself. Yingaboy is on P1 currently, going through turn 13 and 14 and then 15. Can he go to the provisional pole position here in OSQ? On
Come
the exit
on.
of Falcon, it looks like it. It is
No.
gonna look. No, Chimp is
Yeah.
maybe gonna get it. Who is it gonna be? Chimp, Zink, or Yenga? It is Chimp going on pole position. But look at the gaps
that gap.
from Chimp to Zink
Look at that gap.
to Josh to Tessa. So close. But
Where's the
Chimp
margin?
taking his. Is it his.
Oh.
Well, first pole position of the season. That's for a fact, and from the times that I've seen him driving, actually, Zink taking P2, a crucial P2 for his championship, Yenga Boy P3, Tessa P4, F1K P5, Drilla P6, Orion P7, JCM P8, Sir Nikolai P9, Chesney rounds off the top 10, and then Wizzy Boy P11, Gabby P12, TLW P13, Tsunami P14, Black Sky P15, and then Wave Trade, Darwizzy, Galley, Matt, and DC did not set their times, and that is the grid for the sprint race. But Jesus Christ, I don't think anyone would have. Yeah, I don't think anyone would have predicted Chimp to be on pole position going into the sprint.
Yeah, one shot quali, anything can happen. Anyone on the grid could have been P1, I think. You know. Yeah, crazy. Really fine margins out there.
Yeah, very small margins.
It's
And
dry. It's all dry from now, right?
Yeah, it should be now all dry. Nothing too crazy to the end of the session. It's not like F2 where it was dry the first part and then wet the second part of the flipping
It wasn't
whole
even
thing.
really dry the first part. It started raining within the first lap of quali.
Jeez.
Yeah, man. So the thing was with F2, you had to get out as fast as possible, then set a lap, because as soon as it started raining, it's like Brazil 2010 or Brazil 2022. Whoever set the fastest lap on dries before the rain was on pole.
Yeah, but then 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Lights are out, and away we go here in the sprint race. Tessa getting a horrible start of the line, dropping down to P8 already, P9, 10, maybe even outside of the top 10, but Chimp currently side by side with Zink into turns 1 and 2. Zink on the inside, but now they're still going side by side, going into turn 3, 4, and 5, but Zink is ahead. Behind there's yellow flags, Wave Dre, and Gabby spun round behind. That caused yellow flags, but Zink is up into P1 on the first opening corners. You.
Jeez. Hello?
You.
Me?
Yeah. It's you.
You what?
You
What's me?
talk.
Me talk?
Yes.
Nicholas going on a move. Wait. F1 kid going on an overtake for Nicholas. He makes it. But Nicholas is coming back for this fast right-hander. They're going to go side by side. I think F1 kid takes it though. No?
No, we're still on the
Nicholas
outside.
goes around the outside. Nicholas goes around the outside. But they're still side by side. Can Nicholas make it stick? No! F1 kid back in P4. But no, he's going back. Oh, this is a great battle. They touch wheels. They touch wheels. Oh! F1 kid back into P4. I think they're gonna... No, I think he's got it. I think he's got P4 now.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
at
good.
least for now. At least for now, you know?
Yeah, for now at least. He got it.
Is everyone on... Oh! What?
Oh,
Is
Galley in
everyone
the
playing?
pits. Matt into the pits. Wizzy just got the 14-15.
36.9 by Zink.
Yeah. Tires.
All soft, right?
Huh?
They're all soft.
No.
There's a few medium runners. Oh.
Yeah, there are quite a lot of medium runners. For some reason, JSTM, Dorwizzy, Tessa, Black Sky, and then Tsunami. DC already up to P14 from P20, which is a good progress from the start.
Nicholas is going for the move. Up the inside into the chicane. Oh, he hits the bollard. F1 kid sticks it. They're gonna go back into that right-hander though. I think this battle is gonna go on for way more laps than I think. This is the only battle that's really happening at the front. Zink's not making any. Well, Zink's stay happy in front. Josh, Jenga Boy, is not really making a move on Chimp, and obviously Nicholas and F1 Kid are a second behind.
Drilla is inside of Nikolai as well as that sounded, but Nikolai is back ahead. Jamie, yes, that is Nano with me in the commentary box, and Clipsy, I don't know what. I don't have time to guess. What do you want me to say? Yes, Nano is commentating. Clipsy, Nano is commentating as well with me.
I am.
Even though it might be his second time, everyone is welcome. I don't care. I mean, everyone is.
I have many fans.
Well done, Clipsy, that you got your first podium. But Tessa's going up the inside of Darwiz into turn 3, but there's contact between them. Tessa just about managed to.
Is there any damage?
I don't think so. I don't think the hit was that big.
Oh, that was gonna go back on him. That was his comment. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my god, Calypsy! Oh my god, no, your voice is so.
I just said something that I shouldn't have said.
No, it's not that. It's just the Calypsy said into the chat that your voice is hot.
No, I said like Darwizi was going on like gaining on Chesney throughout the straight, and I was about to say Darwizi's coming on Chesney, but I realised I shouldn't say that. Oh god. No, I'm never going to commentate again, am I?
You're not repeating the allegations.
I'm never be. Oh no. Okay. Going into the pit lane straight. Chesney's like on a really good position on TL.
TLW.
TL has no battery either. His rear light's flashing. Chesney gets that done very easily. Reese. Chesney's his brother. Jack's his brother, but yeah. Up ahead. Silver, Chimp, Bard Tsunavi got 3 seconds for track limits, but Chimp is within half a second of Zinc going into the back straight, longest straight, and it's on this track. He's gonna send it. Oh no, he isn't. He thinks better.
Yeah.
Anything else? Is there any? No moves happened.
No, I mean there's TLW and DC, and Wizzy who's losing places to Tess as well, and as well Wizzy Boy overtaking his teammate Gabby. Behind them there's Tsunami, but in this midfield pack where there's TLW, DC, Tessa, Darwizi and Black Sky, there is something happening as well as the Twitch chat a little bit. JP after 5 AM is as well interesting. Mexico.
Wait,
flashbacks.
JPM113 is in the chat.
Si amigo.
Oh, interesting. Hi Helix.
Fuck.
It seems I'm the commentator
This is
now.
turning into Mexico.
No, Tessa going for double overtake. Tessa going past the McLaren of TL. Ooh, that could have been a double overtake.
And DC going as well on Chesney.
Ooh!
Run your side.
Free ride. Sezoi overtaking Reese.
There we go.
Oh,
there's
Tessa,
contact
Tessa
between
going
Tess
side
and there's contact. DC cannot. Now just this 3 wide going into turn 5. What the hell is going on? Jesus Christ! And there's 2 wide between Tessa and Chesney, but Tessa is ahead. Yeah, Tessa got him as well behind. TLW is ahead of Darwizi. Up front, I think they're not yet barreling, but could be further on or later on. Fighting between Zinc, Chimp, Orion, Yengaboy, and F1 Kid, but F1 Kid needs to save his battery a little bit, and as well Orion needs to save his battery as he's on low. In the meantime, Yengaboy, Chimp and Zing, they're about 50%, 60%, so they really need to increase their
Interestingly, as it stands,
management.
Driller Bombs, he isn't going to be in the points.
No.
He's going to drop below P8, because of his 3 seconds, and that's going to mess him up to the race because he's going to start lower and he's not going to get any points. He stands to get, what, 2 points now?
Yeah, Younger Boy and F1 Kid going side by side into turn 1. F1 Kid on the outside, and he managed to overtake Younger Boy into turn 1. Beautiful overtake as Tsunami retires on the exit of the final. I know that's pits. That's pits. Yeah, pits. So it's good. So we're all good. And now
retire in the pits. It's a sprint race.
I don't know, but up front, Chimp. He's gonna be close enough to maybe think of an overtake on Zing, but I don't think he's gonna be overtaking him yet. Although there's still Orion behind who still needs to think about gaining into turn 7, but he's not trying to overtake him into there.
Chimp's gonna get the slipstream into that fast right-hander though.
Yeah, but he has no DRS, and I don't think at this point he's gonna be thinking about overtaking him. He's just gonna be thinking about long run.
Maybe next lap, because let me see the battery.
Boy,
he has slightly more battery. I don't think it's gonna matter that much though.
No, it is gonna. It is gonna matter. Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you're
a little bit more battery.
Yeah, on the final lap, they're gonna probably be fighting a lot.
Yeah,
on the final lap. Jesus Christ, JP Clipsy, what the hell are you guys talking so much?
Okay. Heading into the pit straight. Chimp's got DRS. Looking to close that gap, ready for that long straight. That's where he's looking to make his move. That's where I would make the move.
On the final lap.
Anyone.
On the final lap, it is gonna be a lap.
Ooh,
a move.
No, he thinks.
No, it's not gonna be into turn 1. Not you don't really want to make an overtake into turn 1 unless you're gonna be like so much quicker than the car in front.
We're thinking about Chimp, gaining on Zinc, but Nicholas is right on the back of Chimp. Nicholas is all over his gearbox.
Yeah, but Nicholas doesn't have that much ERS that Chimp and Zinc has, so he...
And plus, Chimp has DRS ahead of him as well. That's a good point.
Oh, Chimp is using ERS. He's using a lot.
Why?
But he's just backed out.
He shouldn't have done that. Now Zinc has the ERS advantage. That was a blunder.
Yeah, a blunder like in chess.
Yeah,
horrible move.
Like in chess.
Horrible move. Younger Boy barely has the DRS on Orion, as well as the pack has closed up behind him. There's F1 Kid, JSTM behind, side by side into turn 11. But Kid is still ahead, and Kid is going for a move on Younger Boy into turn 11 and into turn 12 now. Side by side still into turn 12. And a beautiful overtake by F1 Kid around the outside into turn 12 and into turn 14. Orion goes wide in turn 14 actually. Yellow flags, that's Drilla spinning on the final 2 corners.
Oh, that's not good for Drilla.
And dropping down to P9. And with his penalty, he's going to be dropping down...
Effective P12.
Yeah.
Effective P12. That's no good.
No, it's not good.
I would not want to be Drilla.
No. Orion goes wide on the exit of the...
3 seconds!
Of turn 1. And yes, that is a 3 second as well as Galley.
Everyone's getting the 3 seconds now.
On this track it is so easy to get 3 seconds, honestly. It's so easy.
Imagine, this is we're only 8 laps in and a lot of people have gotten penalties. Imagine the full race.
Yeah. JP, Eclipsey is doing F2. So, yeah. Probably. Chimp, closing on Zing, but it just isn't close enough.
He has less ERS. I don't think he's going to make it.
No, he's not going to.
Zinc can just dump ERS on the last lap and be perfectly safe, really.
Yeah.
He should have played it better. Unless,
No, he's not gonna make it.
Gabby getting a free
TLW has crashed out on the exit of turn 14, 9 with Dowizzy. So the teammates of Zinc and Chimp, as Chimp is dropping down.
He had a correction.
Would Chimp dropping down to P3, but he still affects P2. But this isn't helping at all. Chimp. Yeah. Zinc is or should be the winner.
He needs Nicholas to overtake Zinc and then back him down. So all Chimp needs is to overtake Zinc because Nicholas is gonna finish behind them either way. Either way.
There was in the pits. Galley spins on the exit of the turn 11, and now exiting turn 5 and 6. Complex. It's gonna be a thrill to the end. Hopefully, Orion. He's not even gaining on Zinc. Nicholas,
no, not really.
He's not even gaining on Zinc.
Yeah, Zinc's dumping battery.
Behind JCM Hazard taking Younger Boy into turn 7 as well. So that's JCM up to P5, but Sir Nikolai behind them is benefiting this because the two have 3 seconds. While he doesn't, he might as well get Orion's 3 seconds.
Zinc
Who knows?
has to keep it clean. All it takes is one little correction, one little spin. He's done. But
Yeah.
I think he's gonna play it safe. I think he's got it. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna bottle it like in Singapore last season, I hope. And going into the 2 final corner, turn 14. I don't think Orion is gonna be sending it into turn 15. No, he isn't. And on the exit of the final corner, he doesn't messes up. And on the exit of the final corner, Zinc crosses the line to win the F1 sprint race here in France and takes pole position for the main race as well. Chimp P2, F1 Kid P3, Orion P4, Sir Nikolai actually P5, DC up to P6 from P20, JCM P7, Younger Boy down to P8, Chesney P9, Tessa P10, Black Sky P11, Driller P12, Wizzy Boy 13, The Wave 14th, the Gabby P15, Matt P16, and Galley dip. Well, just the whole race just gone bad for him, and
Well,
P17.
I want to point something out. In 9 laps, Sezoy went from basically last to 6th.
I mean, as well benefiting from the penalties that JCM and Diego had.
He had no penalties, right?
Yeah, no penalties. That's why he benefited from JCM and Yengo.
Oh, I just got my Eagle Eye achievement. This is the first online race I've spectated.
Bro, didn't you spectate
When did you get yours?
a long time ago? Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, even with that penalty, Josh Jenga Boy walks away with 1 point still. That's really good. Zinc getting 8 points and Chimp still P2. I mean, he may have had a little correction, but he's still P2. F1 Kid P3. That's really good for him. And Sezoy all the way up from the back in 6th. Do you think I'm doing all right job?
Yes, he's gonna probably get the W at this rate.
Like with my commentating, is it all right?
Yeah, you're just cutting me off a little bit, but it is alright.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, it is. I mean, to be fair, it is your first time commentating, and it is co-com, so it's first time that I commentated was alone. So you must think that was fun. All right.
God,
into the.
I'm sorry.
No, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Some water.
Me still drinking the same. I told you. I'm not.
Is that
going to.
alcoholic?
No, 0-0.
Oh,
I don't.
okay.
I don't like the taste of alcohol, actually.
Neither.
Okay, we're good.
Sorry,
Alright.
it's so hectic.
Sorry, Josh.
Yeah, no, Josh warned me, do not cut you off.
Alright, yeah, but the F1 main race, a little bit cloudy, but still dry. Just waiting for drivers to actually go into, well, 5 red lights, and we got 1, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. The lights are gonna be out, and away we go here in France main race. Chimp getting a horrible start of the line, like, well, a little bit better than Tessa, but still dropping down to P4. Zinc getting his P1, save and secure. Kid into P2 from P4. P3. Orion is up to P3. As with the Chimp dropping down to P4, DC is already up into P5 on those hards that he's on. Behind yellow flags, that's Tsunami already DNF on the first opening lap and opening corners. And that's all waves spinning around at the back. In the meantime, in front, Odon and Kid, they're still fighting, and Odon takes P2 going into turn 7 and 8 and 9. Complex. DC and JSTM fight for P5, and here comes Yenga Boy out of flipping nowhere. DC loses more places as Nikolai comes past him, and Yenga Boy is up into P5 all of a sudden. JSTM tries to go side by side with him into turn 11, and behind DC is trying to overtake Sir Nikolai as well. Up the inside of turn 11, now he's gonna have to go on the outside of turn 12 to make the move stick, and he's gonna get a better exit, and he should make the move stick into turn 13 and 14. Yes, he has done it, and on the first opening lap, a little bit of chaos, already our first retirement, but that was just probably driver just rage quitting and pressing the button. Zinc, of course, fastest lap of the race. I mean that's expected to fair. At the back, Gabby and Chesney fight for P11, and Gabby coming out on top as of right now. Odon is looking to maybe overtake Zinc. Of course, he's gonna have to calm his ass down with the penalties, because already in the sprint he had 3 seconds. Already using a lot of URS, and with his slipstream and straight line speed, pulling out to the left, to the inside, and he is ahead of Zinc going into turn 7 and 8. A little bit of sideways, but still good. And Odon is our new race leader of this Grand Prix. Third different, second different race leader as of right now, with Zing dropping down to P2. Chimp still in P4, just can't really find the space. DC tries to overtake Nikolai into turn 11 again, and he has done it. DC, oh, I thought he was gonna send it into JSTM. At the back as well happening, Dorwezi and Matt probably fighting. And heading into lap 3, Odon is the race leader, and with the fastest lap, 132.653. It is still cloudy out here in Portcard, but it's not gonna get rainy, so guys don't need to worry about that. There's of course is enabled on lap 3, but we'll see. So Nicola already at 3-second time penalty on lap 3. That's a very early 3 seconds.
If I could say something, I've checked the warnings. There are a fair few people who are really close to that penalty. Darwizzy has 2 warnings already. I know Gabby has 1 or more. Like, there are many warnings here. Like, only on the first few laps as well, I've checked. So I feel like there are going to be a fair few penalties here. That could be a big thing.
Yengaboy got overtaken by the 2 drivers of JCM and DC. DC is trying to move up the places as quickly as possible and as easy as possible, or as efficiently you could say, but he's on the hard, so he won't be able to do it as quickly as he would like on this part of the first stint. But then on the second half of the first stint, he's going to be absolutely flying compared to the medium runners. And then on his second stint, oh, he's going to be then flying away here in France. He's going to be absolutely flying and on a fucking charge. By the way, I know Josh has never complained to me about swearing, so I guess you're free to swear. As DC has made a move on JCM into turn 1 already. You're a little bit sideways on the exit of turn 2, but well done held by DC. And he's had to already quite use his ERS down to 40%. Is he gonna get the DRS on Chimp? I don't think he's gonna get it yet.
Moves like that really stick your hair on end. Just watching. Yeah,
he's absolutely sending it.
Yeah.
He's sending it. Tessa is side by side with Yengaboy, but Yengaboy is well, has better shot speed, I'm assuming, at this point, although Tessa
no,
is using his
Tessa's
ERS.
Oh.
As well as JCM tried to overtake DC, but didn't make it. Neither did Tessa on Yinga Boy yet, as Tessa uses ERS and gets a better exit and moves up to P7, although they're still side by side, real wheel to the front wheel of Tessa and Yinga. They're still going side by side going into turn 11, and Tessa on the inside should make the mistake, and he has done it as of right now, although Yinga Boy is going to be on the inside on the curb. It's not great place to be on that curb, and Tessa has made the mistake now on the exit of turn 12.
Great battle.
Yeah, great battles at the moment. In front, still Orion in the lead, using a lot of his ERS. He only has 30%, while Zinc has 100% at the moment. Kid, 50%. Chimp as well, trying to save his ERS. Pretty much only Zinc has top amount of ERS, which is going to help him to maybe take the W and close up to DC in the championship, as DC is a win away.
Told you, Darwizzy and TLW both got 3 seconds at the same time.
Yeah, and yeah, back to DC. Even if he would have retired and Zinc would get the W, still DC would be ahead, as Darwizzy and TLW switch places, although they're still side by side. TLW on the softs is not looking great for him with this pace. A-star match as well, getting a 3-second time penalty on lap 5 already, so four penalties on lap 5. JCM and DC in the meantime as well fighting, and Tessa tries to get himself involved here as well, although he backs out of it, so DC doesn't have to worry about P7 or fighting with a P7, although Tessa sending it slightly, but wasn't there. We have great battles here in the outside of the top 4, as the gap has grown to 2.5 seconds. Oh, of course, this doesn't benefit DC at all, because he would have just wanted to get away from this, but most of the times here it's just DRS train, as Galio overtakes Black Sky into turn 1. Gabby is as well going to be trying to overtake Black Sky into turn 1, and he's going to make him stick. Yes, he is going to make it stick. Behind, ASR Match tries to go on a move on Chesney, and as well makes a move successful into turn 3. You want to talk?
Continue.
Oh, okay. ASR Match trying to ASR Match trying to go, or tried to go on a switchback into turn 5 on Black Sky, but didn't make it, and now he's gonna have the DRS and using a plenty of ERS to overtake Black Sky, and should be ahead of him going into turn 7 and 8. Yes, he is gonna be ahead. In the meantime, I think I saw DC overtaking JSTM.
Yeah, I was watching that. It was through the inside.
So yeah, DC is ahead, but JCM coming back. Jesus Christ, what straight line speed he has! But he had to, well, hit him in the rear.
Yeah, they bumped.
Yeah, he had to bump him to, well, give him a slight boost in pace. As Tessa is now on the inside of JCM, this benefits DC a hell lot. Although JSTM only loses 4 tenths and he's 8 tenths behind, he's gonna have the DRS on DC. But they're going to the final corner, he's not gonna have the good run.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
No, I don't think he's gonna be able to have the DRS on DC, especially with Tessa trying to go on the inside of turn 1 as of right now. He backed out of it. He didn't want to do it.
Better of it. There's gonna be a DRS coming up as well, so there's no point.
Yeah, JCM still not inside of that DRS zone. It's crucial for DC to get away from JCM, and as of looks like it, JCM won't have the DRS unless DC bottles it. No, he doesn't bottle it. JCM doesn't have the DRS, so DC is now, you could say, in no man's land, because he doesn't have the DRS in front and neither on the back. As Tessa should overtake JCM into turn 7 easily, and he does it successfully, and he's up to P6 as well, although not that easily, as JCM tried to hang it around the outside, and now JCM with that position into turn 8
Go bombs.
that he had. He's trying to go on the tries to go on the inside of turn 10. He's gonna make it, and maybe even on the inside of Tessa, using a whole lot of ERS, with Tessa and GCM not having plenty of it. Side by side in turn 11, beautiful view from the upshot, and Drilla should be on the outside. Yellow flag, sector 3. That's Gabby spinning in at the back. Drilla and Tessa still side by side through turn 13. And Drilla has made the mistake into turn 14. A beautiful move by the Ferrari.
Came from nowhere. He really did.
Yeah, and so Cynical as well in the background, going wide on the exit of the final corner at the back of. Even here it's wild as well. But Tessa has made the move back, as I missed it completely.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt though.
Yeah, Yengaboy as well, ahead of Gali, I believe. Or Gali was behind, I don't know. But Tessa is ahead of Drilla, but now Drilla is going to have the DRS on this long straight going into turn 7. If Drilla doesn't lose too much time, he should be in front of him easily.
He's going to get him. He's gonna get him. No way.
In the front, Zing easily overtakes Orion into turn 7. So we have a lead change as well. Zink takes the lead on the race, and what the hell is happening? Because you're making weird noises.
Tessa was completely on the left, and then on the braking, he just came right back onto the right. Like there was like a car length, like they were completely on the other side of the track, and then Tessa just moves into the inside.
Right. Ooh. So moving under braking, I'm assuming.
Yeah, man. Oh, I explained it terribly, but yeah, no.
But even though he took a different approach on defending, he is still in P6. Even though he has made it a little slight dirty move.
He has much less ERS though, much less.
Oh yeah, he has a much less ERS. And as well, JCM doesn't have as much ERS as Drilla. Yengaboy has a lot more than the 3 ahead. Gali doesn't have almost at all, and so Sonoka has about 30 to 40% in this pack. It's still looking like Tessa is ahead, but Drilla is going to have the DRS and a lot of ERS going into turn 7 and 8. Meanwhile, up front, Orion is close behind Zink, and both of them have a lot of
ERS though.
I mean, yeah.
Will it matter?
Orion is gonna easily make a move into turn 7 on Zink on the inside and to the racing line, and Orion takes the lead of the Grand Prix into turn 7. In the meantime, here in this pack, Drilla makes the move done on Tessa. Yengaboy tries to make a move around the outside of turn 8 and 9. JCM gets a better exit though, but Yengaboy is going to have the ERS to fight back. He's not using it that much. Now he's using it slight bit of contact, I believe. And Yengaboy is ahead of JCM into turn 11. Beautiful overtake by Yenga as well. JCM had a slight snap into turn on the exit of turn 11, and Gali is gonna. Is he gonna make it stick? He's pushed outward by JCM, but Gali makes the move done on the exit of it, and JCM drops down to P10. Not great performance not great performance. I mean, not great looking for the two AlphaTauris at the moment. P10 and P11 barely in the points, as DC overtakes Chimp into turn 1 as well, and DC moves up to P4. Now there is 2.6 second gap to Kid and Chimp. I think DC tried to initiate to Chimp to kind of help ourselves out so we can get closer to the pack in front, although it is going to be pretty difficult to get yourself into that pack. But we will see. Tessa is already going to be trying to overtake Drilla into turn 7. Side by side ready. Chimp as well tries to overtake DC, and he's ahead. Tessa as well overtakes Drilla into turn 7, and Tessa is ahead, although DC in front of them is gonna be overtaking Chimp, or maybe not actually, as Chimp tries to go around the outside of turn 10, and he has made the mistake into turn 11, but now DC is up to P4, before as Chimp goes wide in turn 11. So basically the initiation was from Chimp. Fuck you, man.
Whoa.
I don't want to play with, or I don't want to teamwork with you. We have nothing in common. So yeah. Why should I help you out? Still in his pack. Gillette not that close enough to be trying to take Tessa, but Gally is not even closer to Ingaboy, as there's already a Peter Tessa 3-second time penalty. I think a first one. So it's a crucial penalty. Shizney goes into the pits. The first one from the mean runners. There was already TLW in the pits, but he was on the soft, so that's well obvious that he's gonna be going early. As well as Darwizi has overtaken Black Sky to up to P14. In front, Zink, is he gonna overtake Orion into turn 7? No, he's gonna be staying back. In here, Trill and Cessa should gonna be sending it into turn 7. No, he isn't. Galley, neither on Yenga. And the two AlphaToys, of course, they're not gonna be fighting. ASR Matt not fighting with Wizzy Boy yet. Might be a little bit later. At the moment, no real overtaking yet going on.
Can I just ask, who did you say, were you talking to the Twitch chat when you said fuck you, man?
No.
Oh, why'd you say that?
Because, well, I thought that DC tried to say to Chimp that let's work together, and Chimp response was like, nah, fuck you, man.
Oh, okay. Okay. I just wanted to clarify.
No, there hasn't been any chats in the Twitch for quite some time.
You're still drinking that cider?
Yeah. I haven't had time to drink it.
You've been commentating like it's hectic, yeah.
Yeah,
hectic.
Of course.
Very hectic.
Darwizi going into the pits. Zink is right behind Oren's ass going into turn 5, and Drilla is out!
On purpose, that was on purpose. I was watching that. I'm clipping that.
And it's a virtual safety car.
Driller, my friend. Wrong time to do it. I was spectating him the entire time. Oh! Why? He just veered off into the wall.
Bro.
I'm going into the chat. He just retired on purpose. What was that?
I mean, thankfully it is only a virtual, at least.
No, that's no good.
I mean, yeah, of course it isn't good, but I get it. But at least it's a virtual, not a full one.
Pitting?
They're not. No, Zorian has lost it on the exit of turn 11 almost. Almost lost P1, and there's gonna be almost 3 wide into turn 12, and F1 Gates could get it up into P2 as Zink was wide in turn 12. 30 and 40 now. Orion goes into the pits, so F1 Kid is gonna inherit the lead going into the finish line. Chimp as well pits. So, JSTM gets a crucial 5-second time penalty for spinning in the pit lane as well. There's going to be, at this point, a lot of pitters because of the pit window, of course. Well, I guess not yet. Wave getting a 5-second time penalty for spinning in pit lane as well. But yeah, I guess it was deliberate, the crash from Drilla.
Yeah,
but Drilla was in P6,
well, yeah,
P7. What?
I just want to say something. Unless there's another DNF, Nicholas is on the winning strategy because I think the undercut is what you want.
Pits. TLW pits JSTM 3 seconds. Zink takes the lead into turn 7. Nicola on a winning strategy.
Yeah, I think because the undercut is what you want here. Unless there's another safety car, I predict Nikolai to have a good case advantage.
I mean, he's 21 seconds behind, 22. So I don't know. I don't know.
He has to gain that in the third sector. The third sector is very mechanical, though. If he gains a lot in that sector, I think he'll jump Zink, probably.
Yeah, we will see. probably at this point, and DC as well is right behind Kid and Zinc as well. So this has benefited DC a lot, and the two in front into the pits. Yeah, there's no speeding. So the top three is gonna remain the same. DC is gonna inherit the lead, going into lap 14 on these old cars. Now the safety car is gonna be beneficial for him, as well as for all the hard runs, you could say. Black Sky 5 seconds. Nikolai on the exit of the final corner should be ahead of Zinc and Kid, as he was leading. And he is going to be ahead of them, and he's going to be over 1 second ahead of them, I believe. Yes, he's over 2 seconds ahead of them. So the undercut worked perfectly for him. Although now, with the tire wear and all that, we'll see, will they be able to catch up? Because I've had one race where, I don't know, I don't remember, was it Abu Dhabi, where I just pitted 1 lap later, 2 laps later, and I was absolutely flying compared to the cars in front who have pitted like 1 lap earlier, 2 laps.
Yeah,
I mean,
this is France.
I mean, yeah, but still, I mean,
sorry.
I mean, DC 3 seconds. That is gonna be crucial for the win. Could be Yengaboy as well at 3 second time penalty. You're not looking great. DC staying out. Still staying out on these hard tires. Nikolai is gonna be going into the pit. No, he isn't. Matt, neither going into the pit. So the trio is gonna be staying out. Gabby is still out though on the mediums. The only one on the mediums.
On the
actually.
mediums?
Yeah, but he's gonna be pitting now, probably. Yeah, now he's pitted. Now he's pitted. Alright.
I just wanted to say, if these 3 guys in the top 3 must be begging for a safety car now. I don't know why they'd be staying out so long. They must be like praying for a safety car. And if they do get...
Hello? 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 Yeah. What happened? Are you there? Okay, I'll continue. Black Sky 3 seconds. What the fuck? Black Sky 3 seconds. The gap from DC to Orion is 16 seconds. So, yeah, of course, Orion is going to be a lot further ahead from DC, like 7 seconds. But DC is going to have his own raw pace whenever he was born, 2024. Oh my god. Crazy, innit? Okay, and the trio in front have pitted. DC pitted, of course, for mediums. I mean, everyone's going to be pitting for mediums who have pitted now. And they'll be going to the end of the race, of course. Orion inherits the lead of the Grand Prix. Chimp moves up to P4, and DC right behind Chimp. So it's a beautiful scenario for DC. He has left the party. Oh, there we go. DC into turn 5. He's gonna be very, very close behind Chimp. Right behind his ass. He's gonna be trying to overtake him as quick as possible. And with the DRS, he should be able to overtake him. There we go.
Yes.
What happened?
Really overtake. My mum called me.
Oh.
Well, and since I'm on the PS app on my phone, you know.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Yengaboy and JCM fighting for P7. Yengaboy not getting good exit as he had a slight bit of a slide. But Yengaboy is still gonna be in front, as it looks like it. ASR Matt and Dorothy fighting for P11. ASR Matt is ahead, and Yinga Boy stays ahead of JSTM actually. Now DC, he's gonna be on a charge to try and get F1 Kid and Zinc, and as well get away from them to 3 seconds, which is gonna be on Ripdan, whenever he was born the old rates on 50.
I just wanted to say, if you're someone like Chimp, you're sandwiched between all of these people who have time second penalties. You're gonna want to be doing your absolute best to not go, like, do anything that could get you a time penalty, because your Chimp's gonna get Sezoy no problem. Like, if he just keeps close to him, he doesn't even need to overtake him. He just needs to keep close, and he'll beat him either way. So he needs to do whatever he can to not get a time penalty.
Although it's not gonna even do anything, probably, as F1 Kid overtakes Zinc into turn 7, but the DC is already 1.6 seconds ahead. So I don't know. Gabby 3 seconds behind. JSTM overtakes Yenga Boy into turn 7 and 8, and JCM is ahead. Sir Nikolai gets a 3-second time penalty. This is another one. Yes, it is 6 seconds for Sir Nikolai. This is the first double penalties for track limits, and Shim gets a 3-second as well.
No.
I mean, he probably would have never been inside of DC's 3 seconds anyways, but still he would have had a chance. Now he has ruined it.
But like, the thing I wasn't accounting is, you know, Sezoy is obviously really quick. That's just, I forgot. Oh! Nicholas lagged out.
Oh, Nikolai has lagged out, and this gives an open winning door for either F1 Kid or Zinc. This is a beautiful opportunity, but as well beautiful opportunity for DC to get into the podium, and as well for F1 Kid to take DRS on Nicholas, and he's gonna get it. So he's gonna actually defend himself from Zinc beautifully. Although, unless Zinc is gonna send it into turn 7, no, he isn't.
Zinc pushed Nicholas's ghost wide.
And DC now is very close behind Nicholas's Orion's, I'll call him, ghost. And Zinc very close behind F1 Kid. F1 Kid still trying to get his maiden F1 win, as DC is now into P3. Yeah, now we were looking at these three because DC has the DRS, and now it's gonna get spicy. It's gonna get extra spicy, like habanero spicy, or I don't know, Carolina Reaper spicy, because here comes the F1 Championship leader DC, who is on a charge on these mediums, hot and ready mediums, extra hot and ready mediums.
He has a problem though, he has a problem. Both Zinc especially, but F1 Kid as well, they have way more battery than him, way more. They've been conserving really well. Especially Zinc. And
Orion has joined back in, but it's a little bit too late at this point for him. DC is gonna have the DRS, but as well Zinc is gonna have the DRS. Zinc, is he gonna overtake Kid into turn 7? Of course he is gonna overtake him. Meanwhile, F1 Kid's teammate has spun round in turn 1, and he's down to P16. F1 Kid still trying to someone defend himself from DC on the exit. And
F1 Kid, oh my god, they're so close!
Yeah, they're so close between each other. F1 Kid gets a little bit lagged, but DC's still not ahead of him.
They are bitingly close.
They are so close. DC tries to go around the outside of F1 Kid into turn 12. Is he gonna make it? With the better tires, better exit is gonna be. And there's contact between them, and Kid is forced out. And he's gonna have the DRS, but he's dropped down to P3. I don't know, it might be call the racing incident. I'm not the FIA, so I don't call these things. But
F1 kid pushed him a little wide, yeah.
Yeah, he barely left him in the room, and DC was very side by side with him. And by very side by side, I mean like front wheel to basically barge board on the very exit of the corner, you could say. And by the front barge board, side barge board, Tessam was up to P4 in the meantime, and now DC is up to P1 very nicely indeed. And DC, yeah, he's gonna need to like save his battery, and Zinc and F1 Kit, they're gonna need to dump their batteries, although to fair, F1 Kit doesn't have that much to dump. Zinc has. Oh, no, it's a button, so it's good. It's all good. He's gonna get penalty points, so yeah, but no safety car, only press of a button. Yeah.
You did it on purpose again. 2 in 1 race.
No, but button.
What's button?
Retire the car button.
Oh, still on track though.
Yeah, but that never happens when you retire the car by pressing a button, so it doesn't matter. Wizzy Boy getting a 3-second time penalty. In the meantime, Gally moves up to P8, and he could be on some good points as of right now because he's on a charge. His steering stopped working, so he pressed retire. Okay, so that makes sense.
Wait, who said that?
Well, Chesney told me that Orion's steering stopped working. Well, that's
Chesney,
a shame. Yeah.
Chesney, can you just, race? Why
can you race? Man, race.
Yeah, but why is he messaging you while he's in a race?
1995. Chesney.
Oh, 19. Oh,
not Riz.
Big Chesney, not little Chesney. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know the differences. But yeah, Zeng doesn't have the DRS. I'm not an F1, you knobhead.
No, don't say that to me. Is he watching the stream?
Yes, he is. 1995. Not Riz.
Not Riz, okay.
Not Chesney Riz. The Chesney 1995. Wizzy Boy, literally his teammate in F2, and he is asking why am I not racing?
I thought it was Reese, mate. Come on. Okay. Going back to this, I just wanted to say, if you're Zig,
no, it's so good.
Oh, he just braked, he completely messed up the corner. But what I'm saying is, if you're Zing, you're waiting until the last 2 laps, and then you're dumping your battery to get that overtake done. Either way, he's got 3 seconds. I think Zink's pretty. Again, another fit. He had another little moment. But if you're Zink, you're perfectly comfortable because you know you're gonna win.
All right, my drink has ended, so I have 5 laps of nothing but to commentate, I guess. So Nuclear getting another 3-second time penalty. Zink won't get the DRS on DC. DC doesn't have the ERS almost at all. Zinc either, so they have all dumped their batteries to the to the flashing light point at this rate. So they're all in the same boat in terms of ERS. Zinc doesn't get the grace of exits on the exit of turn 8 and 9. And F1 Kit doesn't look to be likely to be staying with this train anymore, so it's gonna be between the 2 old, whatever you want to call them, rivals, Zinc and DC. Ever since he has joined the previous season, USA, couple of times, he has been absolutely flying, and he has been showing his pace. And in this season, he is on a title fight with Zinc. Zinc again won't have the DRS. No, he will actually have the DRS.
Yeah,
just about. Barely. Yeah, just about is gonna have the DRS. 1.0 seconds. 0.8, 0.9. I mean, in the corners, DC gains a lot. In the meantime, Matt overtakes. Yeah, Matt overtakes Nikolai. I mean, here it's gonna be a whole bunch of chaos as well. With Younger Boy leading this pack, but Gallia is gonna be getting a whole lot of this because he has no penalties. He's one of the rare drivers, one of the 4 drivers who have no penalties whatsoever in this Grand Prix, which is outstanding for them. Matt getting another 3-second time penalty. Zink doesn't have the DRS on DC. Kid is just about on the outside of the DRS. Zink gets a horrible exit of the turn 9. Gap already rising to 1.4 seconds. Matt overtakes Younger Boy up into turn 7 and 8 and is up to P6. Younger Boy doesn't have anything to answer with that. Sir Nikolai is probably going to be next, as Matt has better tires than Yenga. But of course, Sector 2, no, that's pretty much nothing. Just probably Black Sky just a little bit losing it. And DC getting away from Zink, 1.7 seconds. It's 1.7 seconds. 4 laps remaining. Black Sky.
Whoa.
Okay, Black Sky decided to just cut the corner. Okay, what the?
Yeah, he cut the chicane. So
can you
just play? Yeah.
Can you watch him? Watch him.
Yeah, okay, I'm watching him.
Watch him. He might do something stupid. Because
okay, I have my eye on him. You get back to the battles.
Yeah. Zink is still in here. Well, in contention for the win, as he's still within that 3-second, although the gap rises to 2.0 with 4 laps remaining. 2.1, it might be actually the DC winning, but it's still 4 laps remaining, like I was saying, for the 3rd time. So it's still all out here to play for. F1 Kid is already outside of the 3 seconds, but by about a second, 1.3 seconds. So he's already out of the contention for the win, but he's still gonna be getting a comfortable podium at this rate, unless he is gonna win it. Tesla as well could be getting a P4, unless Shimp gets close to him, or Matt is gonna overtake him, although Matt has like a lot of penalties, 6 seconds compared to Tesla and Shimp who have 3s. So it's not looking great for him, since he needs to get away from Younger Boy and then Gallia as well. DCA and Zing, their gaps stay the same in 2.1. DC is gonna start lap 25 out of 27, 3 laps remaining in the Grand Prix. Starts now. The gap raises to 2.2, to highs 2.2s. At this rate, I mean, DC tires are gonna get worse and worse at this point, but I don't think the delta is gonna be getting that bad that DC should be losing time on Zinc. I think it still either is gonna be leveled or just Gabby goes into the pits and retires in the pit. So okay, fine. Black Sky apparently has nothing done. I mean, you don't have to watch him anymore, to be fair, Black Sky. If you don't want to.
No, yeah, no, I
there was as well in the pits, so it's all fine. JCM getting a 3-second time penalty. DC and Zink, their gap raises to 2.5, 2.4s. It looks like Zink loses a lot of time through 2 and 3, 4 and 5 complex, so DC needs to take a lot of advantage of that. I mean, all these drivers, well, all Zink and DC, they don't have much ERS. 2.4 seconds between them. 2.5 is going to be on the exit of turn 12 as of right now. Yes, it is 2.5. It is so close between them, like it has been in many occasions. 2.6. Zink on the exit of the final corner. 2.7. And it's 2 laps remaining to the end of the Grand Prix. It's still unknown who is gonna win it. DC is raising that gap, but it might be not enough at this rate. It might be not enough. Kid gets a 3-second time penalty, but he's already out of contention for the win, so it doesn't matter that much. DC.
Stay within 3 seconds, please.
Zink on the exit of turn 5. The gap actually closes on the exit, as DC probably didn't get the grace of exits. The gap goes down to 2.5, and I guess Zink has a better straight line speed, although there is one problem with Zink's car. His car is underfueled, minus 0.2 laps of fuel.
No!
He might have to go extreme with fuel saving on the end of the race, which might drop him. I mean, either he's gonna push like crazy and try and get that W, or he's gonna go safe route, get the P2, and
I push like crazy. Oh no!
Oh, this is gonna be a heartbreak for Zink because he's within that 3 seconds. He's within that 3 seconds, 2.7 between them, and going to the final lap of the race. Zink didn't get the grace of exits on the exit of the final corner. The gap raises to 2.9. Final lap starts now for Zink as well.
The final lap.
Yeah, this is the final lap.
Oh god!
2.7, it goes down, but it raises to 2.8. Zink gains in the straights. It looks like it. But Zink, again, still 3 seconds for Zink. He's out. He's out of the win. Out of the contention for the win. Couldn't handle the pressure, and as well with his fuel, he couldn't withstand it. Tesla getting a 3-second time penalty. So DC with his absolute masterclass, starting from last in the OSQ sprint race up into P6, and in the race starting on the hards and pitting on lap 15 to go on the mediums. He will win this unless he will bottle it in sector 3. Zink can only lose this. His fuel reads 0. And now he's gonna be on extreme low fuel mode, or it depends how low. Oh, he's going so slow, 155 kilometers an hour. He's gonna lose the kid. Oh my god, this is so heartbreaking to watch. He's just crawling into the finish. He's crawling. He sees his championship fight going a little bit away, but DC crosses the line to win an absolute stunner of a race in style from P20 to P1, from OSQ to P2 race. F1 Kid finishes in P2 once again.
Whoa?
No.
No.
No. No. No.
Oh,
No.
That's why you never win.
Galley P3, what the
I would never show my face again.
If
I was Kid, I would delete Discord right now because I would not want to be in the chat. I would not want to be in the chat after I just threw away a P2. No. Oh my god. I have no words.
Me neither, mate, me neither. How did we end? Hold on, I need to get up.
Are you going?
No, I slid down. He thought the line was earlier.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god. No fucking, no fucking way. I don't even care if my parents are home. And I'm swearing, I don't fucking care.
How old are you?
17.
Oh, me too. But no, imagine this being the first race I'm commentating on.
Well, technically second, but like...
The first one, that was just a practice like thing, and I DNF'd, so I just started commentating like while spectating in the party chat. But Jesus Christ, he actually did it. He went last to first. He said he was gonna do it. He was like joking around with it, and then he did it.
No fuck.
F1 Kid, absolutely. I'm gonna go to the Discord chat. No, because I know for a fact they're talking about that there.
I mean, if he crossed the line on his POV, then he might get it.
Oh, Chesney's already clipped the stream. He's already clipped the stream. Jesus.
But imagine if he actually didn't.
God!
Oh my god.
Interestingly, Zinc only scores 2 less points. Then, oh no, he scores, no.
No,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
gonna score. I mean, it depends. It depends, but still, I mean, it's still better for DC. DC, Josh, I don't care if you want me to say 3 people for DOT. I don't need to say anyone.
I can.
Blood. It's DC. I mean, yes, there is Galley, there is Matt from P16 to P7, but everyone is gonna go for DC from last to first. Yes, there's a sprint, but still last to first. God damn! How can you not vote for that?
Personally, my free driver of the days, Darwizzy,
Think.
F1 Kid, and Chesney Riz.
Damn. But
They, yeah, but no, seriously, it says Oi without a shadow of a doubt, right? Like without any, it's just says Oi. Who else? Like
Blood is
last
absolutely.
to first, last to first. What is
Blood
that?
is actually Max Verstappen in here.
Yeah, I think we need to put him in an F2 car, or we need to
Yeah,
make it realistic performance and put him in an Alpha Tauri.
yeah. But how the
Yeah,
um
Jesus.
those
Are you still
final
shocked from that F1 kid?
those final laps, man. Jesus Christ.
Wait, Josh just said he thinks that F1 kid's gonna get his position reinstated. Wait,
But that's not a fa- oh, no, wait, it is.
wait a minute. Blacksky is sending death threats to Darwizzy.
The hell?
It's all kicking off now, isn't it? Well,
Um, that's why you are a commentator. You don't have
it's
to
all.
worry. You don't have to worry about shit. You don't have to worry about anything. You can just chill, relax, look at how
How can you
everything just.
chill? How can you chill with this race? What was this?
I
Oh
mean,
God.
you don't get death threats by anyone, unless you're completely biased.
If I was F1 kid, my fist would honestly go through the my monitor so quickly.
Mm, I mean, still,
Yeah,
like,
no, Chesney makes a good point. What matters isn't where the car ends up after you crash, it's where you get terminal damage. So I don't think F1 Kid is going to get that position reinstated.
mm,
Because he crashed, he got terminal damage, and then he slid past the line.
mm,
So, yeah, no. Is the stream still up?
yeah, it is.
Blacksky just invited me to a party, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, I'm not joining.
No,
No, I'm not joining.
I mean, if
Well,
something,
it's been lovely co-commentating. I hope. How do you think I did? Did I do all right? You said I interrupted you a lot,
no, Rice, you didn't.
do you think I did all right?
Yeah, you did good. I'm,
Would you? Sorry, go on.
I'm still flabbergasted about those final laps.
Flabbergasted.
Uh,
Okay. Would you like to say something to Jenga Boy to hopefully get me in another commentary?
Blacksky left, by the way.
He left the server.
Yeah, he left the server, or
Wow.
maybe go back. I don't know. I mean, you don't really have to. I mean, you can just you can just say, "Fuck you, Josh," and come back in here. I
No,
don't.
no.
I don't
Josh,
care.
what he means to say is he loved having me as a co-commentator and he wants me back as soon as Austria. He wants me back in Austria. That's what he meant to say.
I mean, yeah, that's what I was like meant. Like, even if Josh would say, "Nah, you can't," then I was like, he would say, "Man, man, I'm gonna still commentate." I mean, so if I had the temptation of commentating with probably Josh, like the flipping F2, just like joining, surprise. But yeah, finishing this absolute craziness of the final laps that happened. DC wins. F1 Kid, no clue if he's gonna get his P2, but as
He
of right
didn't.
now,
He didn't have to. He didn't have to before the line. He didn't have to before the line. Cesar just sent a photo into the chat. Clearly, way before the line.
mm,
It's over.
mm, Jesus.
I just wanted to say, I McLaren F2 got clowned on by Williams F1, Jenga Boy and Chesney Reese. Look what happened in the race here. A P6 by Jenga Boy. I got a P7, but both Chesneys were nowhere to be seen in the race.
Mm,
Unlucky. But yeah.
I mean, yeah. But yeah, after, I mean, yeah, I'm still not 100%. No one is 100% sure. To be fair, if F1 Kid is gonna get his P2 back, but at the moment Zik P2, Galley P3 from like flipping nowhere. Ski, can you fuck off?
Is he
Like,
commenting in the stream?
yes, like genuinely, can you piss off?
What is he saying? Like,
Yeah,
Is he saying naughty things?
yeah, he literally goes, go suck your mom or something like that. Like,
Whoa,
bro,
bro,
what
he
do you
was
have to do
dribbling.
with your life? Like,
He
why are you
was
coming in
dribbling the
here,
entire race. He was
bro?
dribbling the
Bro,
entire race. He was at the
you
back.
got either kicked or or banned, or you just left on your own from the server, and now you're coming in to the stream. What do you have to do with your life to actually doing those things? Like,
Don't
get
don't let him get to you.
get a life,
Don't let him
man.
get to you. Yeah, don't let him get to you.
No, I would defend myself.
Too much
Man.
swear. I was just gonna say too much swearing. Don't let him.
I mean,
Too much swearing. We're a family-friendly league here.
mm-hmm.
We're family-friendly. You know, I don't know if you know, but we get like Josh revealed we get millions of pounds of revenue from the kids watching our streams. So, you know,
Can you give me something?
I think your next co-commentator is going to be Martin Brundle or David Clark.
Sure. But yeah. Let me finish off the stream. Okay.
Sorry, yeah, sorry.
So yeah, after still no one knows if F2 Kid is gonna get his F1 Kid. Sorry, uh, is he gonna get his F2 reinstated? But Zinc P2. If we go with the race results that we got, Galley P3 from like flipping nowhere. If I would say Drive Today's 3 that nominated, then I would say DC, so of course Galley, and then probably Matt started P16 and he was up to P7, but honestly, my vote and most of the Java people's votes
Yeah, mine
are
too.
gonna go to DC
Easily.
easily. Like, it's a no-brainer, honestly. If someone votes anyone else, either they are, well, friends with them, biased, or they don't want to see DC getting perfect score, or I don't know, something else.
Yeah.
But next week we have Austria, Spielberg. I should be there.
Hopefully.
Of course, there's no 100%, I will say, but high chance that I'll be there. I'm not saying
Hopefully.
that I'll be there, and
Hopefully I'm co-commentating.
I mean we'll see,
Yeah, we'll
we'll
see.
see what's will happen. But next week Austria, and see you then. So ciao.
Bye bye.